Hey, you know what? Gosh, every time I wear this mic, it likes to Jeff Goldblum me.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
No. All right, so what we have today, front edge of this here, what is it, Tahoe? Yeah, Tahoe. Hit a vulture. Put some light on the situation. So boom, 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 boom. Here is the conundrum. So you come over here, you got this layer of metal. All right, cool. Well, look at this giant opening. Cool, right? Because the dent's right here. Well, there's another layer of metal. That before you can even get to the outer structure. So we're looking at a like double layer that I have to meander through somehow to get to it. So what I'm hoping is I remove this rubber seal right here, and that it will give me the access I need to maybe get around that. If not, we're gonna have to get creative. So this R&I is brought to you by the Inspection Wedge 2.0. Also, always got this guy heated up, ready to go. You never know when you need to do a little glue pull action. So, but stay strapped. What is it? Stay strapped or get clapped. So I think I'm gonna come through this guy first, maybe. Okay, let's see if we can get to it from here. Will that get me through? Oh, love it when a plan comes together. I mean, look. Oh crap! No, it stops right before it. Come on, don't be that guy. Don't do this to me. Okay, hold on. Let's go with the smaller boy. All right, so this is where this guy shines. There's those two pieces of metal. I'm gonna be sliding it in between there, and ow, that hurts. But dude, so I'll be sliding and then tweaking it so this fits, and it's small enough to fit into this opening right here. So that's kind of what we're going for right now. And then there's glue. There's glue that you have to get through. So this is just going to require hundreds and hundreds of pushes. You know, someone goes like, how much does it cost for an oil change? Oh, what kind of car do you have? How much oil do you need? What kind of filter do you need? You know, like the same thing. Hey, how much does it cost for dent repair? Well, where's the dent at? How big is it? Is it on a body line? Is it aluminum? Is there, what is my access? Like that there's so many different questions. So there is no one size fits all scenario for dent repair prices. This is probably one of the, especially when you're a younger tech learning, this is probably one of the most nerve-wracking repairs, because this is where the inner structure meets up with the outer structure, so there is really no room for error. If I hit this too hard, there's no going back from it, pretty much. Like if I make a little dimple there, there's no way to get behind it and fix my mistake. So you have to be essentially perfect when it comes to repairing these fine lines on edges. Right on. I'm using my middle finger to point because that's how I feel about the front of these hoods.
So edgy.
Now we just have these two top spots. What I'm having an issue with is I've got some kind of really hard structural glue that my tool isn't wanting to pass through. So I'm gonna try coming, it's a longer way to get here, but maybe we don't have as much obstruction. So I'm just gonna switch the side I do this from really quick. So now let's see. I am not a fan of the way they're building these now. Not cool. Chevrolet. It's just gonna give me more drive. So when it comes, so this is about the same, right? They're the same width, but this is gonna give me a sharper push. And with aluminum, you want sharper, it'll be a more effective push. Now here's another thing that you're tempted to do is I've got a little bit ridge of high right here, but that ridge of high is from me shoving my tool in there. And naturally I want to knock all that high down right now, but don't. You knock it down after, because that little gap is just enough extra room for me to slip my tool through. So like I was just about to knock that down, and I was like, wait, nah, I can't do that. I gotta wait. What we got over there?
Lawnmower.
Dude, mowing. My golf yard. So this bad boy, it's like one of my favorite tools to use, but I'm very reluctant to use it because this company does not exist anymore. And once this goes, it's gone. And there's no one out there that's making something as good as this Dent Gear shaved tool. And since it's shaved, it has a propensity to break a lot easier than other ones. But doggone it, it's so good. Like, watch this. I'm gonna get right on this, and it's just gonna freaking do exactly. Oh, look! Do you see this? Are you seeing how quick this is going?
Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of times people are like, hey, dude, how did you get into like? A lot of times I'm working on luxury vehicles like Porsches and all those, and like, how'd you get into that? It kind of just happened. But honestly, I think it was just a matter, like, if I was working on typical Texas cars all the time, like this guy, like, look at, you ready? Look at what I have to do to finish this Dent. No, not here. Look here. I gotta do this. I think we're pretty much, we're there. Like I'm fixing stuff now that like, without this like $2,000+ light setup, no one's gonna see. But you know, this is just clear coat because I mean this is underneath the hood. We don't need it. And it's aluminum, so it's not gonna rust. But I don't want any chance of corrosion or anything, so I just get sloppy with it. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That looks good, can't even tell.
Gotta lift with the knees.
Oh yeah.